Lee Blake here, and I've had a lot of interest in my latest development deal, my latest property investment, and I'm just going to show you what it is. So it's basically, it's really close. We're going to get in the car in a minute. I'll show you how close. It's really close to the HS2 station and two universities, Aston University and Birmingham University. Well, it was a wheelchair-friendly place. So it's a bungalow, and it was like it's really wide inside. The bathroom's massive. The corridors are massive. So that means we can quite easily reconfigure it because it's just a bungalow and it's just stud walls everywhere. But if we can just show you how the size of the block, this is the front garden. As you can kind of see, it's kind of massive. It goes all the way down there. It's a nice little orchard at the moment. And yeah, it goes back up to the to where the crossing is there. There's a crossing. And if you come round. Kind of see, it's got a massive back garden, which could, its own be like another plot, which is kind of amazing. Cool. And then I'll show you. So the kind of short-term plan is to turn it in from a 3-bed into a 4-bed. There's a 900 pupil school just being built over here. There's HS2, which has got thousands of construction workers. And there's a 15-story student block being built less than 1 or 2 minute drive away. So what I plan to do is probably turn it into a short-term Airbnb, although I'm not going to be changing bed sheets and that. I'll probably just let it to a company. I've spoken, done my research. There's lots of construction companies that are paying big money in travel lodges for their men to live, and as you can tell here, it's all gated and secured. They can put their plans, they can put their vans here with some CCTV, so it can be a major kind of pull for them to rent our place rather than being in travel lodge. They can make their own food and the company can save a lot of dough. But then we'll probably get planning permission, and there's a 4-story building opposite. There's lots of tower blocks and 4-story buildings all over the place. So I spoke to 2 planning consultants, and they reckon it's not guaranteed, but they said they can't really see why we wouldn't get planning permission to build something like 10 to 12 to 14 1 or 2-bed flats, apartments, or so they're like 20 to 30 student accommodation rooms. And if you get on the internet, about half a mile that way, so out of the city centre, there's an old community centre. It's got a little bit of land on it, and they've just got permission for 96 student rooms there, and that's for sale, just with planning permission. Nothing built there. It's like an old community centre for £3.5 million. So I reckon if we can get 20-30 student rooms here, could we be looking at £1 million? I don't know. That's just with planning permission. So, but obviously, if we build it, then it's gonna be my pension. So, if you have any money sitting in the bank and you want to get some wicked bank busting rates of interest, just follow the link, and I'll send you the details. Thank you. Hi, so we're just leaving. You can kind of see there's a bit of mess been dumped, but that's how big the back garden is. And then the bungalow's here side on, and then that's how big the corner plot is. And then I'm just going to show you just how close we are to Birmingham City Centre, HS2 and 2 universities. So there's a little row of shops here. But the whole area is predicted massive regeneration. Like I said, there's a 900 pupil school being built here. This is a BOA academy. That's there. This is the headquarters of the West Midlands Fire Service. And if you look straight ahead, they're building a 15-story block here, which is going to be student accommodation. And that one over there is student accommodation. And you'll see very shortly, if you look ahead, you can just about make out where the Selfridges building is, the kind of checkered pink and black things. But straight ahead now is HS2. So this is going to be where the station is. So like I said, it's going to be 45 minutes from here into London. And then straight ahead there is Birmingham City Centre, Birmingham City University, and then Aston University is just there. So this is how close we are, and this is why I'm so excited by this deal. There's going to be people working here for the next year or two, people working at the school for the next year or two, and they all need short-term accommodation. And then in the future we can put a development there. So yeah, if you're interested, go to smhqnetwork.co.uk and click on investment deals, and just drop me a message, and then we'll send you the investment pack. Thank you.